Hey guys, welcome back to Shep Talk Movie Review. Today's movie is going to be 1917. Before we get into that though, guys, I just want to say we're really close to 300 subscribers. So if you like my videos, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel out greatly and I truly appreciate it. Now, let's get back into 1917. 1917 is directed by Sam Mendes. Best known pretty much right now for his work on the James Bond series, but he's also done some really other terrific videos, or movies, so make sure you check him out. 1917 also stars Dean Charles Chapman. He's probably better known as playing Tommen on Game of Thrones. We also have George McKay, I do believe is how you pronounce it, McKay. He's been in a lot of other movies. There wasn't really any movies that really stuck out to me. I think he played Hamlet, but I haven't seen that version of Hamlet. So there's a lot of other movies out there that he starred in. So I didn't want to. There's a list I could have gone through, but nothing really stood out to me. Okay, quick synopsis: Lance Corporal Blake and Lance Corporal Schofield are sent on a messenger mission to the front lines to stop 1,600 men from walking into a deadly trap. This is a movie that I really wanted to see in theaters, but when it was screening, either it was screening on days that I just couldn't make it or I made up an excuse, and then when it finally became massive release to theaters, I was so far behind on movies that I needed to see that this one really didn't make it up there. I don't know what reason, and it makes me sad that I didn't get to see this in theaters. Maybe when we get the theaters opened up again, maybe it'll be out there. Maybe I can actually go take a look at it on the big screen. So let's get into my thoughts on this movie. First and foremost are the long shots in this movie. It's what everybody really talks about when they talk about 1917. There's pretty much two long shots established in this movie. The first one, and then when it switches over from day to night. Sam Mendes has also talked about the three different lenses that he used. Again, through the day, the night, and then there's a river scene. He used three different lenses so that way he could get you different fields of focus. Like in the bunkers and tunnels, he wanted it close. At night, he wanted it kind of dark and moody. But, I respect what him and the director of photography did with this movie. I don't really see a lot of other movies following suit with this. It is a very intensive process to do what they did for this movie. One of the other props I give to this movie is the background settings in this movie. I don't know how many of it is on location shoots, how many was built in a studio, or how much of it was built through CGI. But really, the background scenes in this movie set everything up. It makes you feel like you're there with Blake and Schofield, walking through these front lines, seeing everything that they see. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's really well done. I did not look to see how much of it was on location shot or how much of it was a studio shot. But Sam Mendes and crew did outstanding work on making those background scenes feel real and feel like that you are a part of it. Overall, for the story, I thought it was really well done and really well presented to us. Even though we've really seen these types of war movies before where people, the heroes or the main characters have to get to a certain location to either stop something from happening or to deliver vital messages or something along the lines. And I get it that Sam Mendes was a great-grandfather, is the one that was telling him these stories, so I get it that there's probably some realism in this for World War One. I did not do much digging to check to see if that was the case, but the simple fact that even though we've heard these types of stories before, we still were, it was still well presented to us. Sam Mendes did an excellent job with the storytelling and giving us an engaging time that brought us into the story and that didn't detract from it. If I had to really nitpick at this movie, it really, and again, this is a nitpicking for me in this movie, would be that some of the scenes with the two main characters, I felt that they could have probably done a better job. Not to say overall that they weren't, doing a good job. It just felt like some of the scenes, the pressure on their shoulder for those two to act alone, not have any other people to bounce it off with, kind of, could have been a little bit better. But overall, they did a great job. Like I said, it was pretty much nitpicking. There's just certain scenes in this movie where the acting was just a little bit underneath, under subpar, I guess you could say. But again, it's nitpicking. It's not me saying that they were bad actors or we could have had better actors in this movie. I thought they did overall a really well done job. I just thought that some of the scenes that they were in, the movie rested on their shoulders, and the back and forth could have been a little bit better. Now, overall, what do I think about this movie? I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 Sheps. Like I said, it is really well done. The background is great. The long shots are great. Even the majority of the action is great as well. The length, I think some stuff could have maybe been cut out, but overall, I thought that they did a good job, and I give it 4 out of 5 Sheps. I really wish I could have seen this movie in theaters, and I'm sad that I didn't get that chance, but hopefully one day they'll open up the theaters again, and I'll actually get to see this movie as it was meant to be seen. Now guys, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you like what you see here, please remember to hit that subscription button. It really does help my channel out greatly, and I do truly appreciate it. And if you like my video here, check out one of these videos over here. I'm sure there's something in there that you'll enjoy. Guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next review.